6 laps distance once again here in heat race number 103 for your Carl's Custom IMCA Northern Sportmods here at the Buena Vista Raceway. We go green off of turn number 4. Opening night about to kick off here in awesome Alta. RPMs are up. We are underway. It's going to be Nogard and Reimers out to enter the race lead side by side for the race lead. Reimers going to take over that top spot here down the backstretch into turn 3. Nogard not going away. Rusty Montang up to that third place spot. Jackson Mulder moving his way through the field in the 4 car. Reimers going to lead lap number 1. Reimers and Nogard 1 and 2. Towhead Rusty Montang looking to the outside of Nogard now for that second place spot as it comes down the backstretch into turn 3. Montang up on the high side through the middle now. Nogard a little bit of squirrely in the middle. It's Rusty Montang going to take over that second spot. Jackson Mulder's got some coming in out in that 4th spot in the form of 5 Emma Dawson March. March running in 5th. Cam Reimers walking away here in the 21 car in heat race number 1. Nogard has his hands full, trying to battle a tight and loose car. Montang shoots down the hill, the bottom side now side by side, the race lead for second. As we got the 4 car, Jackson Mulder trying to play some catch up here. Montang works the bottom, Nogard slides up to the top. Drag race off of turn 4 here, gives second place to Rusty Montang at the flag stand 2 laps to go. It is still Reimers in the 21 car coming through turns 3 and 4. Left the card on the counter. Goodbye, checked out. See ya! As he sees the white flag. 1 lap to go. Montang, Nogard, and Mulder, your top 4. Dawson March rounding out your top 5. Into turns 3 and 4 for the final time here for heat race number 1. Cam Reimers out of Kelly, Iowa, as the caution flag comes out. .33 Bree of Brandon Rupp causing the caution right as we were about to take the checkered flag off turn number 4. He has been told to go pit side. Green flag out once again. Green-white checkered finish here. Reimers, Montang, Nogard. Look at Jackson Mulder put him 3 deep through turns 1 and 2. Back to 4th now. Montang and Nogard battling for second down the backstretch. What was checked out for Reimers. That lead is gone, but still going strong here as he'll take the white flag. Rusty Montang shuffled back to 4th now in that C1 car. Jackson Mulder up to 3rd. Montang going to put up a battle, though, down the backstretch. Meanwhile, through turns 3 and 4 here for the final time in heat race number 1, it's going to be the driver to Kiliama, Cam Reimers, your heat race winner. Nogard in 2nd. Jackson Mulder, Rusty Montang, Jackson Mulder, and Dawson March. Dustin Smith out of Lake City, Iowa in the 56. The inside of row 3 to the outside of the 11F. Austin Fox out of Spencer. Joe Reitz in the 1JR out of Dunlap. Starts shotgun on the field. We come to green, this time by off turn number 4. Green is out. We're underway with heat race number 2. .511 of Matt Grawl getting out to that race lead. Shuffled back to second, Braden Scarn in a 17S car. Grawl a little bit tight off turn number 4, still hangs on to the lead. Meanwhile, though, Joe Reese pushes to the inside. Cameron Vanderweert in the 44. He will take over that 3rd spot through turns 1 and 2. Cameron back to 4th. Followed by the 56 of Doug Smith rounding out your top 5. Single file around the Buena Vista Raceway. 44 of Cameron Vanderwood hitting the chip right at the flag stand coming into turn number 1. As it is still Matt Grawl, your race leader, little through tight and turns with 3 and 4 once again. Cameron Vanderwood still hitting the chip on that motor at the flag stand. As you see, Austin Fox picking up the tail. Grawl still with your race lead through 3 and 4. Runs the middle, now slides up to the top. 3-wheeling, trying to get a handle on that 511 car. Sharn still your racing in second place. As Reitz runs third, Vanderwood trying to hang on to fourth as he had a challenge from the 56 car, Dustin Smith, excuse me. That's right, Doug moved up to A-Mod this year. Lifeline coming out one more time around here for the 511 of Matt Grawl. Grawl fighting some issues with the car, 3-wheeling around the track. Very, very tight car for the driver of the 511. Come through 3 and 4 for the final time. Reach trying to mount a counterattack up top for second. Nothing doing. Matt Grawl will be your heat race winner. Braden Sharn in second. Joe Reitz third. Cameron Vanderweerd in fourth. Rounding out your top 5. 56 Dustin Smith. And Austin Fox rounding out your field. And to the outside of row 3. Your third and final heat race here for your Carl's Customs IMCA Northern Sportmod division here at the Buena Vista Raceway. We go green off turn 4. Green flag is out. Heat race number 3 underway. It is Christian Sylvester driving out of Webb, Iowa with the early race lead. Jacob Beckstrom slides off the track. Tries to keep the 67 car going. And will not do so. Caution flag coming out for the 67 of Jacob Beckstrom, sliding off the top, turns 3 and 4. One lap down, 5 to go here for your final heat race for your Carl's Customs IMCA Northern Sportmod division. Single file restart as we're back to green. Christian Sylvester is going to lead him through turns 1 and 2, but here comes a 21 of Vanderweerd. Looking to the inside. He'll have the race lead on turn 2. Vanderweerd and Sylvester. Then you got the 33 of Tim Rupp out of Cherokee running in third. Trey Herring running in that fourth spot, the 43 car. Then the 55 of Quentin Rettenter. 55 car to Correctionville. Sounds like a little misfire in the motor as he's at the back of the pack. Connor Vanderweerd still your race leader. Sylvester, Rupp, and Herring your top 4. Regeniter rounds out the top 5 as Sylvester goes around at the top side at 3 and 4. He'll keep it firing. We're staying green. We're up to second. Herring up to third now. as a white flag comes out for the 21 of Connor Vanderweer. Vanderweer coming through turns 3 and 4 for the final time here in heat race number 3. You will see the checkered flag. Here heat race number 3, winner 33 car. Up Tim Rupp in second. Trey Herring in that third place spot. The 55. Quentin Reginer in fourth. And Christian Sylvester rounding out your field. Starting on the pole, that's going to be the 8K out of Spencer, Iowa. That'll be Katie DeVries. To the outside, the 52L, that is Mark Lindgren out of Aurelia. Colton Ransom out of Oldebold in the 18 starts inside of row number 2 to the outside. Tyler Feeblecorn out of Stewart, Iowa, the 61F. Gilbert Eldape out of Sioux City, Iowa, and the 7G starts shotgun on the field. This is your first heat race of 2 for your Buena Vista Raceway IMCA Sport Compacts. We come to the green off 4. Katie DeVries out to the early race lead here in that 8K machine. A lot of feature wins here last season for that 8K car. 61F of Tyler Feeblecorn, your current national points leader, running in that second place spot, hits the high side. Gilbert Eldape coming through the field in the 7G car. Mark Lindgren out of Aurelia in the 52L getting shuffled back. As Colton Ransom, the 18 car, sits at the back of the pack. Little shot in the shorts from Lindgren to Eldape. As the green flag flies, 2 laps to go here in heat race number 1 for the 8K of Katie DeVries, your race leader. Tyler Feeblecorn, the 61F out of Stewart, Iowa, your current national point leader in the compact division. Running in second, Eldape, Lindgren, and Ransom as a white flag flies one more time around the Beaver Raceway here for the 8K of DeVries. A lot of feature wins last season. Picking up right where she left off, seeing the checkered flag as she checked out here, heat race number 1, Katie DeVries. Here, heat race number 1, winner Tyler Feeblecorn. In second, Gilbert Eldape. Ransom will get by Lindgren. And that is how they will round out your field. Caden Malberg out of Denison in the 24M to the inside of row 2. Cody Gordon out of Ida Grove in the 55G to the outside. Jared Sloss out of Jackson, Minnesota, the 46S starts shotgun on the field. Your Sebus McGraphic stock cars will hit the track after this heat race here as we come to the green off turn 4. Namani gets out to that early race lead, but here comes Kane Malberg. Kane Malberg, one of the drivers at the Crawford County Speedway each and every Friday night in Denison, Iowa. Out to the early race lead in the 24M car. Namani in second. Third place going to Cody Gordon in the 55G. As Jaron Sloss running in fourth. Greg Brunel rounding out your top 5 and your field. Single file around the Beaver. as it is Kane Malberg, your race leader. Namani, followed by Gordon, Sloss, and Brunel. White flag comes out this time by for Kane Malberg. As they come through turns 3 and 4, checkered flag coming out this time by for Kane Malberg. Corey Namani in second. Cody Gordon running in third. Jared Sloss picks up fourth, and rounding out your field, Greg Brunel in the 21. Class 2 tough to tame IMCA stock cars. Taking a look at the starting lineup here. Pre-race number 1 and 2. Stefan Siebesma on the pole in the 5B to the outside. The 8 car of David Smith. Inside of row 2, the 35X of Bill Crimmins. The outside, the 27 of Randy Brands. Inside of row number 3, that is Merrill Bass. And the 8B to the outside, the 20 and Justin Nearing. Tyler Nelson starts shotgun on the field. Brand new car for Stefan Siebesma, has yet to see the dirt. And he starts on the pole. Look at this. Almost had her 3 wide. We will put him 3 deep through turns 1 and 2. Siebesma caught in the middle, almost going to put him 4 deep. Here comes Randy Brands trying to make a run through the middle side. Cannot make it work. Back to the top side goes Randy Brands. Justin Nearing way up the track. Still 3 wide for the race lead. Will Brands make it 4? No, he'll tuck tail behind Siebesma. And the 8 of David Smith. Brands now dives to the bottom of the racetrack and turns 1 and 2. He's trying to get the meat on the bottom, digging like Dale. Cannot do so. Picks up second. As the 8 car of David Smith, your race leader, Stefan Siebesma, back to the top side by side of the Brands, gets a better run off 4. Great battle for second place here between the 27 and the 5B. Brands down to the bottom, Siebesma through the middle, still side by side for second. As David Smith, still your race leader. Bill Crimmins, 35X car, get involved in that 3-car battle for second. Justin Nearing wants to play as he's trying to play catch up with the 20N car. Rainey Brands out of Boynton, Iowa. A Boone Super Nationals champion as he slings that car up to the top side. Diamonds the corner in the 27. Now to the back bumper of the 5B machine. David Smith still your race leader. Smith, Siebesma, Brands, Crimmins, and Nearing your top 5. The 8B of Merrill Bass rounding out your field. Top 3 starting to single file themselves out around the raceway now. Siebesma still running second. Smith still your race leader. Car off the track, Tyler Nelson, the 18 car. As green flag waves with 2 laps to go, Nearing a little shot in the shorts of the 35 at Crimmins. White flag will come out this time by off turn 4 for the 8 of David Smith out of Lake City. 3 with an off 4. White flag is out one more time around the Beaver. Smith, Siebesma, Brands, Crimmins, and Nearing still your top 5. As they come in at 3 and 4 for the final time here, they're going to see the checkered flag this time by David Smith out of Lake City, Iowa. Picks up heat race win number 1. Stefan Siebesma in second, Randy Brands in third. Bill Crimmins and Justin Nearing rounding out your top 5. Merrill Bass rounding out your field. Tough luck for the 18 car, Tyler Nelson. Opening night here at the Beaver. Brought to you by Alta Implement. Over the 2-8 radio, Matt Stubbe says we're going green off of turn number 4. Green is out. We're underway. Put them 3 deep on the front stretch. Brian Blessington using the outside of the racetrack to his advantage as he tries to go for second place off turn 2. He'll have second as the 91 car. Clayton Manorock tries to take the lead away. We got him 3 deep. Oh, contact! Contact between Devin Smith and Brian Blessington, but we're still lean, mean, and green. Trying to split the difference here is the 91 car. Manorock in the 91 looking for the race lead from Bruce Bonison in the 96 car. Devin Smith using the inside of the racetrack, nothing doing. Momentum is up top as he shuffled back to 4th. 35 of Donovan Smith, though, trying to mount a charge as Devin pulls side by side with him for that 3rd and 4th place spot. Blessington running in the top 5, followed by Jeremy Wolf in the 61 car. Bonison still with the race lead. Mandernock running second. Smith boys side by side. 35 of Donovan, the 81 of Devon. Blessington dishes back to 5th place spot for him. A little bit of hood trouble for the 96 car as he is all but checked out here in this heat race. Throw a blanket on him for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Look at the 81 car. Devin Smith split the difference. He's up to 2nd now. Devin Donovan running 2nd and 3rd. Blessington trying to mount a late charge here in the 92 car. White flag coming out this time by for Bonison in the 96. Devin, then Donovan. Mandernock and a Blessington. Checkered flag coming out. Bruce Bonison wins heat race number 2.